Shifting focus then, Donald Trump has completed his first and now entered his second year at the White House. As President of the United States, long press conferences at the Oval Office, chats and quarrels with heads of states, and making Truth Social the unofficial megaphone for the MAGA universe. From international relations to even domestic policy, it's President Donald Trump who's appended rules of the game and has established a reign of uncertainty and chaos. More in our next report.
So help me God. Congratulations, Mr.
We're the hottest country in the world.
Donald J. Trump, 47th President of the United States, staged a historical comeback to the White House in the 2024 elections.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
He is the second president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms in office after Grover Cleveland. Trump's inauguration marked the beginning of an unprecedented term. In an unprecedented move, Trump moved his inauguration indoors and empowered the titans of tech world with front row seats in Capitol Rotunda. One of the titans was Elon Musk, who he boosted to head Doge and fire thousands of federal employees until the two had a falling out. Trump signed 26 executive orders on the day of inauguration itself, reversing almost everything that the Biden administration had hoped for. This included freezing foreign aid and declaring an emergency on the southern border. Then, U.S. President started moving pieces on the diplomatic chessboard, renaming Gulf of Mexico, threat to take over Panama Canal, making Canada 51st state of the United States, and a fiery altercation with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the Oval Office. Unpredictability became the new norm at the White House.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Donald Trump's next move sent shockwaves in the global trade dynamics. His Liberation Day announcement imposed 10% blanket tariffs on the entire world. From the far north to Lesotho in the middle of South Africa, world leaders lined up at the White House to strike trade deal with U.S. Nearly 6 months into his presidency, Israel and Iran tensions snowballed into direct confrontation. Trump launched Operation Midnight Hammer. U.S. forces struck 3 of Iran's key nuclear sites. A ceasefire was announced, but the world was yet to witness Trump's wild card. Undoing years of West's policy on Russia, Putin set his foot on American soil for the first time in a decade. He not only received a red carpet welcome, but the prospect of doing business with Donald Trump. The Alaska summit turned heads as it ended without a Russia-Ukraine ceasefire. Trump summed it up by saying no deal until there is a deal. At home, Donald Trump declared war on illegal immigrants and deployed National Guard troops in D.C. Trump's first year in office also saw a historic government shutdown. Federal government was left without funding for 43 days. Then also came the refurbishing of the White House, the demolition of the East Wing, and formation of multi-million-dollar ballroom. As Trump enters his second year in White House, his finances are also in focus. The New York Times editorial board. U.S. President has generated $1.4 billion since returning to the Oval Office. The self-proclaimed peace president unleashed his peace through strength policy in the Caribbean. War on drugs became the instrument of dominance in Latin America. What started as strikes on drug boats ended up in a full-blown military operation to capture Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro. Friends and foes both are in the firing line. As the U.S. president toes the America First line, Trump wants to take over Greenland, a territory that is protected by Article 5 of the NATO Charter, and he is letting NATO allies know he is not stepping back.
How far are you willing to go to acquire Greenland?
You'll find out.